You know, guys, every time I've come in here, I've never pointed this out. You see this tree? It comes up, it goes all the way up. It's broke right there. As Wade Richards says, Southern Maryland Bigfoot, this is his trademark: snap, crackle, pop, squatch tree. I love that, by the way. When he does that, it completes my day. Wade is a wonderful, kind-hearted person. You guys, if you haven't already, go over and check his channel out, Southern Maryland Bigfoot, Wade Richards. He's a really, really, really loving person. He's really in tune with the Savvy, Sasquatch, Bigfoot. He's a wonderful teacher, if not one of the greatest. He has no problem taking us along and teaching us and showing us different ways of the lifestyles of the forest people. And I think he mentioned the other day that he's been researching and investigator for 20 plus years, 20 some years. And let me tell you something, it shows, because he really, really knows what he's talking about. And if you go over, if you haven't already, go over and check it out. Check his channel out. You can really get a lot of questions answered that, if you have any, or you don't understand something, a lot more than I could give you. He's one of the greatest, that's for sure. And yeah, he's got right now, I think, over 900 videos. So that'll tell you a little bit about how much he's into it and how much research he does on a daily. Really, really, really good man. Like I said, there's nothing there that you could poke holes in. And if you try, I'm sure he would lovingly invite you. He knows a lot about this subject. So, like I said, get a chance, go around and see his channel, check his channel out, subscribe to it. You won't be disappointed, that's for sure. And with that being said, I'm gonna continue heading back here. Like I said, I have no desire to go in the back of this place anymore. I'm gonna stay on the good side of the vibe, the good, what I call the good side, the positive vibe side. But, oh shit, excuse me, pardon my language, guys. That stump gets me every time. I'll show you in a second. Look at this. Oh, look at that red-tailed hawk. Wow, he was on the ground. I know it's been real windy. I get it. Look how fresh that is, and it's right across the path. This is nice and neat and straight. You can say what you want about it. You can say that the wind did it, or I'm gonna go the other way and say no, it ain't the wind, that they did it. But each to their own. Each to their own. All right, let me see. Has anything changed here? Something does look different here, but I'm gonna have to go back and look at my videos, my past videos. Something just doesn't look the same here. Something's missing. It looks a little empty, if you will. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. This is new right here. This piece under there, the burnt looking piece. This has been, this X has been here and the one under that, but this one's new. They are steadily adding to this. And I gotta tell you, I don't know where that come from. I would say that stump right here, but I don't think so because, I don't know, it just doesn't look, it's dark like that, but it doesn't match any of that because that's like Doty, that stump is. But I will tell you this, I'm gonna check this out down here real quick. It resembles, this is, oh man, this has been changed too. Look how all these have been put here. That there. You see those? 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5. Well, those two long, dark ones, these two, they were down here, across here. So, and then look at that one down there. And you remember back now, the ones that you've been following me since the beginning, right out there is where I had the gray being that I locked eyes with. I was up there by the other sticks and something told me to turn around. When I turned around, there was like a 6.5, 7 foot tall, about 3 foot wide being, no neck, domed head. But here's the crazy thing. It didn't look like a saving, but I could be wrong. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wow. I've seen that symbol structure many places. Just about every place I've ever gone to. Except for Eastern Neck Island. I haven't seen that at Eastern Neck Island. And this used to have, these sticks here used to be 5. Maybe one fell off, I don't know, but now it's 4, unless one left. Wow. I can't, I just, it's amazing. And I'm wondering if that's an A. It's supposed to be an A. See how it's almost touching at the top? And you come down here and across, it's kind of like the A I have on my front page of the picture on my front page of my YouTube channel. If you go back and look at that A, I found that at my property right when you first walk in the trailhead. It was sitting there plain as day. And it actually where I was leaving fish for them. I left like 30 fish in a pile there for them one evening, came back the next day, and the A was in place where I left the fish. I was super blown away by that. Now, you know what? I smell wood burning. And there's no houses of any sort around here. Nowhere even close. But I smell like a wood burning stove. Or a fireplace. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy? There is no houses around here. Not even, I think I told you guys before I checked it out, it was like, on the Google map, it's like 10.5 miles to the nearest neighboring house or active dwelling. Yeah, I smell it plain as day. I can't imagine anybody having a fire in this wind. Look at that big X back there. Whoa, that is new. Right there. There's always X's in there, but that's a big X. That's bigger than, there's usually a really narrow X, skinny X, small saplings, but I don't even see it right now. And I'll tell you something else, I see a seat right there, and it looks like one there. But you see this? There goes my camera. zooming in and out really fast. See this tree? That tree's intertwined in and out, and it's perfectly level. It's hard to see or like notice that it's level by just looking, through the video. But if you were in real time standing here, you would see that if you checked outside of it around the landscape around it, you would see that it's perfectly level. I bet you if you put a level on it, it'd be within fraction, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but my camera is zooming in and out really fast. Normally you know what that means. Anyway. Wait a minute now, where is the... I don't see it. I'm looking for the, there's another... No, I don't know if it is or not. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for the other X. It's really bright. The sun's always bright right here. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to go slow enough for you guys. I apologize. I'm trying to get around here. I'm seeing... I don't know what that was. I see something up there. Man, that wood, that burning smell is like... It smells like it's right around here. Almost like somebody has a campfire going. Isn't that something? Wow. And it's like it's coming, it's blowing right in my face, so I don't know what to say to that, guys. That's strange. I've never smelled it before on all the other cold days I've been back here. Yeah, the cupcake's still there. Oh, I didn't show you as I was walking up mine. I don't know what is the deal with me. Just pardon me, guys. I'm not mad or anything, so I don't mean to sound like I'm frustrated. I'm not. I don't understand what's going on with me. Keeping the phone pointed at the ground. I don't know why I'm doing that a lot lately. I've done it like the last 3 days. Like, what am I thinking? Like, am I being persuaded into doing that? I don't know. I don't know what to say to it. Like, it's crazy. So I apologize if of course I said something yesterday about it and everybody's like, oh no, you're good, it was a good wonderful video, and to me I feel like I let you down because, or like I failed because I'm like videoing the trail. Like, what was I thinking? And I didn't even realize it until I got like to like the third video and I started realizing what I was doing, but I still could not get myself to remember that I was doing that. Craziest thing ever. Yeah, there's the cupcake. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and move that too. I'm gonna move that down where the peanut butter jar is. I moved from here and took down further. This cupcake's been there for a very long time, over a month or so. Oh wow, I just noticed that. I know I've seen it before, but I'm just noticing that hole is a little bit bigger than I ever knew it to be. And doesn't this right here look like a Bigfoot, a Savy? See its head, nose, eye, mouth, even the one. I just had a vocal, guys, but I don't know where it come from. It sounded like it came from across the creek again. I had one the last time I was here. Always happens when I'm running my mouth. know one or two things are, but I just like scanning the whole area. When I know that there's one thing going on in a certain area, I like to check it all out. There's the X. The first X that I found when I first started coming in here. I'm noticing something different already up at where the peanut butter jar is. Look right there. You see that X? Now that big limb going to the crotch of the tree and down to the ground, that was there. And so was the little limb going across that big limb, but it wasn't shaped in that direction. They were both rearranged differently. And now it's in a form of an X. That's pretty amazing. Every time I come here, it never fails. They're always rearranging, adding, taking back. It's really amazing. This isn't where the peanut butter is. This is the tree before it. Okay. That's what's going on. This was not here. This was up at this tree. Now it's back there. I could be wrong, but I'm about 95% sure that was up here. I can't remember. I'm probably mistaken. Oh, I gotta make sure the groundhog's not out. He scared the living daylights out of me the last time I was here. Peanut butter's still there. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what I gotta do? I gotta check it out. I gotta look at. They didn't take any more out of it. I'm wondering if I did the wrong thing. Look at that. Look at that stick in there. That was not there, and it's wedged in there. See how it's wedged in right there? That was placed there. I'm gonna put that like that, and I'm gonna set that right on top. I don't know what to say to that, guys. Maybe it's still too early for, maybe I should leave it there is what I'm saying for a few more days until we decide. I'll ask you guys again, because I asked you the last time on moving it here, or should I have moved it from the TP, and we all obviously came to the determination that we needed to move it. Look at that face. Oh. Look at that. You see that face up there? Right there. There's a lot going on in that tree. I'm seeing a lot of things. I thought I seen something poking out of that hole right there, but I'm probably wrong. It was quick. I just seen like a quick flash. But then again, I see something there right now. Right, like peeking up above that stick. Alright. Well, I will admit, I will say that I am surprised that the peanut butter hasn't been taken. I really thought there would have been the place that they would have got it. But like I said, it's probably still early. And you never know, you know. Maybe in another day or so they'll be, you know, they'll get it, or by the weekend. Which is fine if they don't. It's fine. I understand if they don't want it. They may think, you know, they're saving it for me. You never know. Okay, I want to get a shot of the tree. I will not go back over there by any getting a shot from afar. Right there's the tree where the bad area begins. That next knoll, this next hill right here, where we come, I go down and come up, and then I go around, and where's that? Right there. And I actually, I think the last time I did this, I got shots from this distance. I saw something over there. It wasn't complete body, but I seen a face. And which told me not to. To me, it was like a warning. That's what I got from it. Pardon me. Looking up above me real quick. For some reason in this general area, I always get that message to look up. Even here I'm seeing some new things. Look at that. That's new. Some things it's just obvious that you know you would see from the last time or any time. So sorry, I didn't mean to have my finger over top the lens. I'm not gonna stay in too long this time, guys. I got Dad, he's with me today, which he's always with me, but I probably wore him out. We've been all over the place today. He's pretty ready to go in and get something to eat and take a nap. I know he's got to take medicine 2 times a day, and like around 2:30 he has to take his second dose, and we're like, I think it's like a little after 1, so I got to make sure that I get him back home so he can do that, and he's got to eat before he takes it, so I got to make sure I keep track of time so I can get him home for that. And Dad's, he's funny. Sometimes he'll say, "Oh, I'm okay, I'm all right, we don't have to go back, I can take it later." No, Pop, you can't do that. You got to take it on time. You can't get off track. You got to stay on the schedule. Oh, heck, all right. You know, and then then he agrees to go, but he loves being out with me, and I know it. I love having him with me. I'd feel incomplete if I didn't have him with me. It's a wonderful thing. Give your loved ones a hug, kiss them, and tell them how much you love them. Every chance, every moment you get. Because you don't never know. Tomorrow's never promised. That's a fact. I learned that as a young man in the streets, working the streets. I've seen so many people lose their loved ones over senseless things, and even health issues. I mean, it comes with a variety pack, that's for sure. As a variety pack, I meant to say. But anyway, if it wasn't windy today, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's cold, don't get me wrong, but if that wind wasn't blowing, I still think it's beautiful today. If it wasn't blowing, it would be excellent. I wanted to give a shout out to Mrs. Linda G. She's been doing wonderful things with timestamps, and wow, it just my screen keeps glitching. Yes, and I want to talk to her about a couple of them. Maybe maybe we could share a couple of them with you guys. And the only reason why I say it like that is because I don't think we finished reviewing everything yet. But once we're done, we'll definitely share them. But I need to find out from her that whether if we're ready yet or not. And then I also want to give a shout out to Miss Trish. She's another one of my time stampers. She is amazing with the timestamps. The things they all find that you can't always see with your eye, much less a camera. And give another shout out to Mr. Carson. Thank you, sir, for teaching and showing me the way, helping me, guide me. I have truly found a whole new respect for you guys. Not that I didn't respect you, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing the things that are around you and what takes place around you that you don't realize on a normal daily basis. And it's just, this journey has just been so magical and loving, and the vibes are just out of this world. And I just love it. My total heart, every ounce of me, I've devoted to this field, this subject. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. I just love it. I think it was the best decision I ever made. Taking my spare time and, you know, getting involved in it. Anybody that's thinking about it, or you feel that you're seeing things that, you know, you haven't felt comfortable discussing with anybody, and you want to get into it further, as long as you take the proper steps, you know, there is a proper way to follow and to get involved. And if I were you, just, you know, not saying to do it, don't take it that way. Just a suggestion. I would make sure I do as much following up and reading on it as I could before I started getting into it deeper. And that's the other thing. If you're new, you're just getting on, joining the channel, welcome aboard. It's a beautiful journey. You're in for a treat. I'll just leave it at that. You're going to see some amazing things. And just be prepared. There's a lot of things that go on that I never once suspected was going on around me. I always knew I was witnessing things that I couldn't discuss with anybody, or I couldn't find anybody that I felt comfortable discussing it with. And when I came over to what I call now my family of supporters, we're just one huge family. And when I came over and was introduced to everybody, I felt like I've known everybody for my entire life, and two, everybody's so loving, so caring. But don't get that twisted either. You know, it's anything and everything that you do in life, you're always going to have people that can't see what you see or believe what you believe. And it's not so much about that either, as much as it's, as long as you understand that pretty much it's not about making anybody believe what you believe. It's just what I'm aiming to do is just to help get the truth out. And then after that, it's up to whoever joins and is watching in or is interested. It's up to you what you do with the information, you know. And that's what I like about it. Everybody has an opinion, and that's what makes it so interesting, you know. And you take that and you compare notes, and it becomes just a absolutely beautiful thing. So with that said, I'm gonna start heading back to the truck. I keep running my lips. I love talking to you guys, even though I'm talking and it's not live. I feel like I'm having a regular conversation with you guys, which I am in a sense, but you know what I mean. I see a lot going on in this picture. That's amazing. All right, I'm gonna start heading out. I found it pretty funny that when I was right down here before we went up to the peanut butter, that I got that vocal again. I was standing right, coming up right up here where I got it the last time I was here. And that's just amazing, I think. Sorry for the wind, guys. I know it's hard to hear. Right there. I can't get around it. Alright. Now my hands are getting cold again. I got gloves in my pocket. You think I'd put them on? Hope everybody's enjoying their day. Hope everybody's dressed warm, that's for sure. It's definitely a day for warm clothes, and plenty of clothes at least. If you haven't been out yet and you got to go out, take care of some business or whatever, you might want, if you're in Maryland or Virginia or Delaware, you might want to dress warm. It is cold, let me tell you. I think I've said that probably 30 times. With that being said, if you guys don't mind, hit that like, subscribe, and share. Sorry, my face is cold, numb. Appreciate you guys coming along. Perfect day for this. I don't know what that is, but I just wanted to point it out. Yeah, oh, look at this. There's another Y. That was not here the last time. Isn't that something? This was here. The 3 sticks with the one across it. That was definitely there. Alright guys, I'm working my way back out, heading back to the truck. It is definitely cold. Whew. I think before 4 o'clock or so, maybe, yeah, around 4 o'clock I'm gonna go live. I just wanted to give you a heads up. I think that's what I'll do. At 4 o'clock I'll go live. That way you guys have a general, you have a heads up. You know what time, in case you guys are busy or got a lot. I know everybody's busy. You know, it's a work week or work day. But that way you guys know I'm going live. And I haven't gone live in a couple days, so I think it's been a couple days. I like going live, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of times I'm bothering you guys, so I don't do it all the time. But if I thought that I wasn't, I definitely would be going live a lot more. And if you guys want me to, if you like communicating live, let me know, and I'll start doing it more often. I feel like when somebody goes live, you're definitely pulling people away from their busy lives and what they're doing. You know, we all have families and we have jobs, and we got things going on. So I don't want you guys to feel like, oh God, there he goes again. He's going live again. I don't have time, So that way, at least I can let you guys know ahead, like I haven't been doing. I always tell you, I'll give you a heads up, and then I just go live. It's like spur of the moment thing. But 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go live. And if something happens to where I can't go live long, I'll still come on and tell you that I'm going, you know. Look at that, X. That may have been there before, but I'm not 100%. All right, guys. Boy, I tell you what. Oh, Chilly Willy. Ah. I tell you what, I'm ready for I'm ready to do a night investigation. I'm overdue for that. I can't wait to do it. Maybe I can. Hopefully, the guy with the other Maryland channel, he'll reach back out to me soon. I tried to reach out to him. I said something about it the other day. I went in one of his videos. I ended up checking all his videos after I saw the first one, but I noticed that his comments are turned off, so I couldn't leave him a comment, you know, just to give him a heads up that, you know, I was still game to do, you know, some research with him. Wow, I never get winded like that. Let me show you guys something real quick. I found it pretty interesting. Look at that bird. Oh, he just got up. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so, oh, that sun feels good. Wow. I don't know if the cold made me winded, short-winded, or what. Maybe it was that was the third coffee I've had today. Maybe that's what it is. All right, guys, listen. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys to death. Look at that X. Where's it at? Looks like a double X. Oop. Maybe a triple X. There. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. If you don't mind, hit that like, subscribe, and share. And if anything you see you want to timestamp it, feel free, and we'll discuss it in the comments. All right, guys. Talk to you later.